What is going on, guys? Welcome back here to another live stream. We are witnessing something that is just absolutely perfect when it comes to meme coins, when it comes to Elon, when it comes to this crazy crypto market that we find ourselves in. Guys, welcome here to the channel. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I've got my mic turned up, but I've also got myself ready for the Crypto Breakfast Club. Let me know in the chat that you guys can hear me. Give me a thumbs up, fire it up, put something in the chat, light it up. Let me know. If you're on X, if you're on YouTube, light it up in the chat. Let me know you guys are here. We are diving into some craziness, and I don't have anything on my screen yet. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys something here. PEPE coin is going nuts. PEPE token back to a $8.8 billion market cap. This has been wild to watch. As Elon Musk is helped sending PEPE right now by fully basically backing the meme coin. This is crazy. Elon Musk changes his profile to this. Elon Musk has changed his profile to the PEPE frog and named himself Kekius Maximus. Kekius Maximus. Well, guess what? There's a Kekius Maximus on Solana now at a $23.7 million market cap. This is the hour by hour. If we go to the one-day chart, there's the chart. This token was launched on December 10th. So people are now saying, what the hell is this? Is Elon behind this? What's going on? Regardless, somebody must have put it in front of him. He saw it. It's going nuts. I'm not saying get in right here. I missed the wave, obviously. This thing did go to a $52 million market cap at some point here in the last 24 hours. It's now currently sitting at 23 million. Can this climb higher? Can it get to 100 million and beyond? How long will Elon leave his profile picture at Kekius Maximus? That's going to be the big question. That's going to be the big question that a lot of us are going to want to unpack today. A lot of us are going to want to dive into today. But regardless, PEPE, the OG, is looking very good right now this morning. Looking very good. Good morning to everybody in the chat. What's going on? What is happening? Hola, everyone. It's coffee time and crypto. What's up, Fox? Wishing an awesome 2025, Zach and loved ones. Appreciate it, bro. Right back at you. Extreme Car Care's in the building. What's happening, bro? Love it. Vet Evans, how we doing, man? Got the coffee? Yes, you already know. As soon as January 2025 hit, Australia rockets started flying. Good morning, Teresa. How we doing? David, how we doing? Good morning, guys. How we doing? Jeff, get into PEPE on Sui. The OG. Yeah, this is the OG PEPE. The OG PEPE, because there's so many different PEPEs. Well, actually, the OG is actually PEPE coin, this one. The one from 2016 that's sitting at less than a $250 million market cap. Technically, this is the OG. But OG from a price standpoint is obviously the one that's ranked number 22 in the world. So it just kind of depends on how you look at it. Diamond Ruff, good morning to you, bro. Sui is ripping. Oh, yeah. We're ripping this morning, guys. Bitcoin ripping, Ethereum ripping. Good to see. XRP pumping, Solana pumping. Yeah, Sui looking solid here as well, up to $4.26. But PEPE pumping harder than anything right now in the top 100. Actually, I take that back. Fartcoin just entered the top 100. Oh my gosh. Fartcoin over $1 billion. So Fartcoin owns the top spot above PEPE. Guys, meme coins, man. Can you make this shit up? I mean, it is just insane. Go to all memes, sort it by market cap. This is insane. All chains, there we go. Doge, Shib, PEPE, Bonk, Pudgy. That's 5. AI16Z, that's not recognized yet, but it should be. $2 billion market cap, that's 6. Dog with Hat is 7. Floki's 8. Brett is 9. Fartcoin is 10. We have 10 meme coins in the top 100 right now and a bunch sitting right outside it. The crazy world we live in, man. The crazy, crazy world we live in. The crazy world we live in. Isn't it nuts? Dr. MTG, what's happening? Good morning, good morning. Isaiah Jones, what's going on, Isaiah? How you doing, man? Going back to my teaching days. What's up, man? How we doing? Hopefully life is good. We're talking meme coins, talking craziness in the markets. Bitcoin showing some strength this morning, guys. That's good. Obviously, we need to see that. The overall fear and greed at 48 right now, below 50. Bitcoin only 56.7% dominant. We're just waiting for Ethereum, man. We really want Ethereum to break loose, and eventually I think it's going to happen. And when that does happen, anything attached to Ethereum should do really, really well. Let's go, Teresa. How we doing? Dead cat bounce. Marley? Listen, here's the thing with Bitcoin right now. We've got a lot of support at 92K. I mean, we keep bouncing off this. I mean, look at this. Here's once. I mean, just in the last month, we've bounced off of 92K pretty much all day long. All day long, we've continued to bounce off 92K. We've dipped down once, twice, 3 times. 3 times here in the last 11 days. 3 times in the last 11 days, we've bounced off there. So as long as we continue to show strength there at 92,000, we're range bound. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? Would be nice if Brett would pump again. I think Brett will. Brett and Mystery, meme coins are OG. I'm waiting on XRP to break loose. Boca, there's so many different catalysts out there that could help us too. And eventually I think we're going to get it. We got to start the Breakfast Club. Good morning, Ryan. How we doing, man? The next XRP mega candle is going to explode heads. Where's the likes? Yeah, Seaweed Steve is all over it, man. Yeah, follow Seaweed and smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button for us. All right, we're going to start the Breakfast Club. Let's fire it up. Let's get people rocking and rolling here. It is Christmas Eve. It is New Year's Eve, by the way. What are your guys' New Year's plans? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat after you smash the like button. Let's go ahead and start the space up this morning as well. Let's get it. Let's get it rocking. There we go. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate it. What's crazy is we talked about Elon and Pepe way back here in 2023. It's one of my highest viewed shorts. Pepe coin endorsed by Elon Musk. He's been using this frog meme for a while, and he did it again. He did it again. Obviously, Elon has helped pump Doge, helped pump SHIB, and now has helped pump Pepe. All right, guys, we're about to start the Breakfast Club. Guys, welcome into the show. Oh, my goodness. Meme coins are back, and they are the topic of discussion today. Elon Musk. What in the hell just happened? Oh, my gosh. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Guys, share the room. We are live today. Almost 500 people watching right now on YouTube and X. Share it if you're watching over there. If you're right here on the space, fire up the comment section. We got to dive into meme coins today. Pepe in particular is going to steal the show today. And then there's another little crypto called KM. Kekius Maximus. Have you guys seen Elon's profile picture? This is wild. So I'm showing this on screen. This one on Solana, Kekius Maximus on Solana, was launched on December 10th. And now Elon Musk changes his name to Kekius Maximus changes his profile picture to Pepe the Frog. Pepe's pumping like crazy. Kekius Maximus is pumping like crazy. And meme coins are doing meme coin things yet again. This is wild. Want to get into it, want to get into the overall market. We'll take a look at a lot in this live stream in the show. Oh my goodness. Crazy, 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 crazy what we're witnessing right now. Top gainers right now in the overall cryptocurrency market. Number one is, drumroll please, Fartcoin. Fartcoin. Yeah. So while Paid, sits there and piles money into Cardano, while Mar tries to find all of the great layer ones that are going multi-chain, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing, the tech. And while Zach continues to, talk about it being an Ethereum maxi and loving Solana, Fartcoin is stealing the show. Number two is Pepe. Pepe's up 18+%. What is this world coming to? What is happening right now? What is going on? What is happening? I mean, I'll take algorand up 10% though. I will take that. That's cool. Algorand's up 10%, but not to be outdone by Fartcoin, up 28%. Yeah. Insane. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm yeah. I mean, so we'll talk about this Kekius Maximus. It hit a $52 million market cap out of nowhere. This thing was like done. It was doing nothing. Goes and shoots up to the moon as soon as Elon changes his name, obviously. Goes to 52 million. It's dialed back now to 23 million. Obviously you could take a bet at it here and hope that it gets, maybe up to 100 million. Could be an interesting 3-4x. Nobody knows. Not financial advice, right? But I want to get people's opinions on it, get people talking about it, and what Elon has just done to the meme coin market yet again is pretty insane. So, Zach, I'm bringing you back up here. Hopefully we can get you in because I know you're probably trading this craziness. You're probably all over this. This is right up your alley. You try to invest in solid projects, and then you get Fartcoin to $1 billion market cap, and just you look like an idiot. Zach, what's going on, man?
How's it going? That is weird. I created a new tab in that I couldn't hear anyone talk, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I came back on. Elon Musk, let's say the catalyst. That dude, all he's got to do is change his profile. Pepe is going to the moon. I think Pepe is going to be hot for 2025. I was early to Pepe. I'm always bullish on Pepe. The frog is coming back to kick people in the ass, honestly. And it's funny how the market just moves around Elon. So it's like you can have this great token, everything's moving fine. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to change to a frog. and the whole market shifts. So it's crazy the way this crypto thing works. So I'm pretty excited. I'm a big Pepe guy. So with that, I mean, maybe he saw Matt posting about a butthole or whatever fucking token he was talking about. And he's like, you know what? We can't have that. We're going to go back to Pepe. And he just changes everything. I woke up, my timeline is just filled with Pepe stuff. And I'm like, it's kind of exciting. I've had some great times in the Pepe ecosystem and the people. They're a little nuts like I am. So I'm excited to see it come back. And then Elon changing everything. It's just crazy. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm watching right now. Honestly, I've been looking for that next play. I didn't catch the Kekius Maximus early. I caught it maybe 70 million market cap, but I'm okay with that. right now 70 million market cap to me is the new 20 to 25 million market cap in this cycle at the moment. So it doesn't scare me at all. And I still think we're completely early. So that's the one I'm looking at. I'm watching to try to get a good trade in it. And I'm going to trade that one probably today a lot just because the hype is there. So excited to watch what's going on. Bitcoin still strong. Market's turning around. Some great stuff's happening. Some altcoins that Zach called, they're moving. So good job, Zach. Honestly, if you were into this space early, the Breakfast Club, you caught some of these plays like we always talk about, finding these that no one's talking about, putting a few bucks into it, not financial advice, and, watching it go up. I mean, I'm still super excited about Solana and Sui. Sui is one of the fastest blockchains I've ever seen. It's just like instant. It's great. I think they could do a little bit of updating, but overall, the market's looking good. Some stuff that I think was going to move is not moving, and other stuff that I didn't think was going to move is moving. So, you can't predict everything, but the best thing you can do is diversify your portfolio, and hopefully one of those plays that you got into maybe even saves or recovers your portfolio if something else is going down. So never ape everything into one play just because the market's crazy, but just hold strong, and we're going to see a good 2025, and hopefully everyone has fun tonight. Don't drink too much alcohol.
So Zach, you're talking. Go ahead.
No, you go.
So the Kekius Maximus on Ethereum is at 130 mil, right?
Yep.
So wait, I can't find that on Dex Tools. Where the hell is it?
It is. I'll send it. Contract ends in 7DD9. If you look at trending, it's number 2 now. It's number
right,
2.
Let me. Oh, that's why I'm on Solana chain. Okay.
Yep, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got 9,000 holders, 2 million liquidity, 132 million market cap. Pretty good. I don't see it staying up forever. I really think the biggest mover will be PEPE. PEPE's still up decent.
Let me ask
17%.
you this. Let me ask you this. KM on Sol sitting at 22 million, dialing back from 51 million. I mean, I don't know did you look at this one, the one on Sol?
No, let me look at that.
Take a look at it. Run it through your bot. See what you think. Because I was thinking maybe take a stab at the one on Sol, just because the one at ETH is basically sitting at all-time highs right now. Maybe some of that capital flows into the one on Sol.
I see here.
Yeah.
Let me see. I just found it. Okay. I totally missed that one too. Holy crap.
So there's 9K holders on the one on ETH, $77 million in volume, which is nuts. But the one on Sol has 137 million in volume. And has 19,000 holders and sitting at a $22 million market cap.
You know what's funny is this cycle, man. It's like
you got to have
you
both.
Caught it. You think you caught it, but now you got to gamble between. Now your chances are 50-50. It's insane. I'm looking at right now. The contract's clean. It's renounced. Everything looks good. It was a pump fund token though, so that's probably why the contract's super clean. But
that's interesting though. I mean, now, do you? I don't know, man. It's tough because you're chasing either way, but it's like if you're gonna chase, do you chase the one that's 50% away from its all-time high, or actually like 60, 65%? You know what I mean? The one on Sol, it's tough
for me, Zach. The way after that one, I had the fallout with Matt on that Nero one. So what I'm doing now is I think I'll just 50-50 it. But it doesn't even fucking matter anymore. Like, you're not going to hit it. So might as well just put 50% in each, and one goes up, you take profits, and the other, hopefully it outweighs, your split. But you can't hit these anymore, honestly, because now you got to fight with 2 blockchains. And clearly Solana is going to get more volume and stuff, I think, due to gas fees and stuff like that. And just depending on, what the gas is at that moment. But I think the best bet is to split it, honestly, and so you don't miss the play.
Yeah, for sure. Zach, remember we were talking about XRPL meme coins and XRP meme coins. I made a video and talked about one called Phoenix at 6 million.
Yep.
It's at 70 million right now.
You've had some great plays, Zach, honestly.
This is the number one meme coin on XRP right now by a landslide. It's not even close. It's crazy. I put a little bit in that. I put a little bit in a few others that are down too, so it's kind of evened its way out. I'm not like crushing it on XRP yet, but I say that obviously that was a good win, and congrats to anybody who got in there. Hopefully you took some profits. But this XRP, meme coin sector, there's just so much liquidity. I think there's going to be something big happen with XRP and their meme coins. There has to be with that amount of liquidity, but they've got to make it easier. I know Paid was talking about that.
It can't be easier. You are complaining from Trustline, right?
What's that?
You complaining from Trustline?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Are you talking about the bot that just you can only trade through Telegram? Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah. It's just
no. Not let me give you info about it. You can trade from the DEX on the Zaman wallet also.
That's fine. I mean, here's the thing, GME. My point's still true. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
It sucks.
Okay, I mean, listen. I hear you, bro, and I know you're an XRP maxi. I mean, with all due respect, it sucks.
It's not sucks. Nobody can send you a scam token. It's need a trust line to build.
You got to make it easy, man. You got to make it easy.
Yeah. Listen, what if you don't use Telegram? What, you can't trade?
You got to make it easy. There's a reason why Solana's become the meme coin chain. Have you used the Phantom wallet? I mean, it's like a 3-year-old can use it.
Exactly.
Did you ever use a Zaman wallet? Look, let me explain. You not only buy through the bot. You can buy from the wallet too. There is a XRP market in it. There is a X magnetic in it. Both of them DEX.
I've heard of that wallet, and I should probably get that so I don't have to do the Telegram craziness. You're right.
And you have to buy 1K GME because I am the only good, nice token here. A kitty I am. Where is Mustako? I hope he's not heard about me.
Right, bro.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, but I mean, if XRP meme coins are really going to take off, bro, it's got to be an app like Phantom that everybody knows how to use. That's super easy.
It's easy. You not use it. Use Zaman wallet. There is a 2 DEX.
If it was easy, we'd have meme coins in the billions already on XRP.
Yeah,
because there is no mass adoption yet. Even
you don't need more mass adoption. No, you have billions of dollars of liquidity in XRP. It's just sitting there. It's not about mass adoption. Your own community isn't buying the tokens,
right?
XRP isn't buying the meme coins, or there'll be multiple tokens closing in on $1 billion.
Part of that.
500 mil. There'll be more tokens going to 500 mil on XRP in the meme coin sector if the community was there buying. Yeah, come on.
I mean, we don't even have one. We don't even have one at 100 million.
Our community is a conservative. If you are in 5, 6 years in the XRP community, you know them. They are conservative. They are not in meme too much. The new money is coming in the meme, like from Solana, like you guys, you are jumping on XRP. This didn't bring the new volume in it. Our community is conservative. They're just buying XRP and sitting on it. It's not
but that just proves
that's stupid.
That proves my point.
Yeah. You got to do something with money to make you money. You just sit on it. It's crazy.
Sneak, what's up? Sneak, what's up?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to be here.
What do you got for us? Anything?
Yeah. I heard Zach talk about the project that he called at 6 million, and now it's at over 70 to 90 million, if I'm correct.
Yeah, it's called. We're talking about Phoenix, PHNIX. It's a XRP meme coin.
Yeah, that's great. And I also heard about someone talking about people buying XRP and just sitting on it. And I'm like, wow, maybe I should just pitch in this new project, Sneak. I don't know if you guys have heard of Sneak.
No.
No.
Yeah, it was launched about 3 days ago, and so far it's doing well. It's doing great, and it's already have an active community, and a lot of people are jumping on it. And I said, let me bring it to you guys so you guys can check it out and see the potentials that it has.
All right, yeah, we'll have to take a look at it, man. Thanks.
Yo, Zach, real quick, I didn't get to go yet. Zach, I messaged you and Zach about this. It's the end of the year, and I want to give out some awards. Can we give out a few quick awards, Zach? Do you mind? Just a few quick ones.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Guys, real quick, shout out to everyone for being here. Don't get butthurt about these awards. These are just fucking jokes. But I just wanted to give out a few little things for the Crypto Breakfast Club. And I think the co-host will agree with the picks here. So I just want to give out a few things. Nothing serious, just a little bit of fun. First of all, for the first award, I'm going to call them the Bagel Awards. You get a bagel, all right? The first Bagel Award goes to the craziest person on this space. Matt, you have won. You are the fucking tinfoil hat king of the space. You have won the first award, actually. Craziest person in the space. We love you. We love you being here. Do you have a speech prepared? No? Didn't think so. Okay, so.
No, other than they're listening to us.
There it is. All right, Matt, thank you. Shout out to you. I will buy you one bagel. I only got a few quick ones. I just wanted to do something a little different for the end of the year. Because, a lot of you guys have been with us. Zach, we talked about it yesterday. 7 months now, it looks like? Is that correct? It's been 7 months?
Wild, man. Wild. 7
months. And a lot of people are here daily. So I just wanted to give a little love back. That's all. Most insightful. He comes down from mountains, guys. You know who it is. He reads the encyclopedia for breakfast, comes into the space, gives us all the alpha in the fucking world, and is fucking always on point every time. You already know who it is. Mutasco, I'm giving most insightful of the year 2024 to Mutasco. I think we can all say well-deserved here. This motherfucker every day. I need some award music. Can someone get the music going? I know you're streaming, Zach, so I didn't want to fucking demonetize you, so I didn't play no music, but I need some music.
Let me see what I can do here.
Yeah, I only got 4 more awards, but yeah, they're quick. We're going by quick. I just want to get these out.
I don't know if I have
anything. Yeah, I guess. All right. Okay.
You have to make some presidential music.
No, this works. So we got Matt who talks about the way. I'm actually going to get this one, and the irony is... That's crazy, okay. Oh, I started driving. He's not in the room right now, which is the irony of the award I'm about to give out. Most dedicated. And obviously, you guys are all dedicated, right? But this motherfucker gets up at 3 a.m. to come early. Why? But Nick, and he's not in the room, which is the irony. But Nick Caston, whatever your name is, won the big deal. He gets up at 3 a.m. this time to come to the show. He's not here right now. That's the funny part. We got 3 more quick ones, and then we're going to be moving on to whatever else. I'm going to give out most improved. And most improved, the guy who asked the most questions to learn, daily. You got to give it to your court, bro. Your court, I'm giving you out. These are your flowers. Your court went through some medical shit earlier in the year. I want to give you some flowers on this one. It's always coming up, asking the right questions, asking the wrong questions, DMing everyone else, DMing the whole world, just DMs everybody 24/7. So I got to give it to your court. Your court, we appreciate you every day, all day. So thank you for being part of our community. I got 2 more awards. Funniest award. And, obviously I can't give it to myself, but funniest. I'm giving it to Mar. What the fuck? Mar's on a different planet. It's not even close. And honestly, God, Mar just DM'd me something so funny, and I can't share it to the room. He just DM'd me something so funny, Mar. He was saying this, but Mar, you gotta give Mar some flowers. Not only is he fucking smart, but that dude is funny as shit. Michael, give me a thumbs down. Michael, you can pick him up later if you want to. And the last award, and this is the most important award of the year, guys. I need everyone to lock in on this one. This is the most important award. This award can go generational. This is the generational award for the biggest feud. And it goes to Mar and Crypto Postman. These motherfuckers fight every day. They fight here, and then they go to another space to keep fighting. So the biggest feud of the year and the most important award, Crypto Postman and Mar, right there. Those are the awards. Congratulations to all the winners and people. But Postman, Mar, what the fuck? Stop fighting. All right, Jack, that's all I got. I'll buy you all a bagel. So, message me your, I guess Solana wallet or whatever the fuck. Drop the olive.
Where is the Larry award?
Oh, Larry's on the panel. Can't give him an award. That's like giving myself an award. You know what, Matt, Larry, you get an award. Most Korean man in the room. So there's your award.
Fuck yeah, I'll take that. I am the most, even DNA-wise, proven.
There you go. Most Korean award. See, we can't give ourselves awards. That doesn't work. It's not going to work.
99.99. You know what the biggest reward should be paid is the fact that all of these people are here on Crypto Breakfast Club with us, moving and grooving. That's what it should be, man. Everyone here are winners just for being here. If their wallets don't say it, their attitudes say it by the end of the day. So that's more important, for sure.
You're 100% right, but I'm not buying them all bagels. Love you guys, though.
But you can buy me a bagel with kimchi and cream cheese. That's a real thing, by the way, and it's delicious.
Yo, can I just say real quick, Larry should have got the biggest Alpha Plug award.
We can't give awards to people on the panel. If that was the case, I'd be giving my award for the funniest. Like, no, we can't do that. Got to give it out to people not on this panel.
The biggest reward is, again, the community here and Zach for having this fucking every day. It's nerve-wracking sometimes. It's even nerve-wracking, for I think everyone here to show up sometimes, but it's just a testament to the community. I see Michael down there laughing. He saw my mahi taco earlier. I know you were on that, so it was delicious, by the way. Last Taco Tuesday of 2024, guys. 100%. So, Zach and Paid, I know we were on the rewards, but I can't be on here too long because, I have some things I got to do. But I wanted to give you guys a few anecdotes of advice before we set off into the sunset for 2025. If you're okay with that.
Larry, you make it sound sad. What do you mean set off?
No, it's good. It's good stuff.
Well, the way you made it sound, make it sound a little happier.
Well, you always make it happier. That's what she said, Paid. I finally gave you one.
That's why I'm coming to Korea, Larry. That's why I'm coming to Korea. I'll see you there.
For sure. Well, GME was talking about XRP, and Kaiken was talking about some alpha. So here it is, man. It's funny that you guys brought this up. One of the biggest challenges to XRP is to have a stable off-ramp. Well, we know RLUSD is coming, but there's probably another stable token coming out on XRP, which we know the game has definitely changed now because there's never been an initial large foundational token have two mass proliferated stable tokens. In Ethereum will diversify. It's already, the numbers are showing that Ethereum is pulling numbers over BTC. It's looking a little bit more like traditional, charts from historical sources. But if you have the funds, if you have the ability, you should really just sit on a big bag of ETH and XRP, really. Because you're going to see a bunch of the announcements that are going to be, as soon as the new administration comes in, you're going to see a slew of different cooperations. And again, it's the financial vehicle. It's not the end commodity itself. It's the financial vehicles that Ethereum and XRP are. So I abhor to you, like if you have, no financial advice, but if you have the ability to do it, you should just sit on some ETH and some XRP. Really, it's a no-brainer. Bitcoin is going to have a long cycle soon, but in between, there is kind of a lull or a flat spot in the liquidity provision, especially with retail coming in, because there will be another major exchange player. You've seen Binance is making inroads into, North America, but there will be another major exchange player that's going to be able to, actually, Zach kind of talked a little bit about it yesterday about Binance and USDC, but there is going to be another, DeFi is really about compromise.
Hey, Larry,
and
real quick, because you just mentioned Binance. Listen to this. Binance has increased its stablecoin reserves to a record $31 billion.
Exactly. And Zach,
so how about
much
this?
Of that is USDT? How much of it is USDT?
Just to give an idea of how crazy this is. So they have 31 billion in stablecoin reserves right now. Guess how much they had in June of 2023?
Tell us that.
$7 billion.
Mm-hmm. Now, Zach,
from $7
do you know how
billion to $31 billion. So what does this show us? Buyers.
Exactly, retail. And Zach, but can you tell people how much of that 31 billion is USDT? Although they made this agreement with USDC, do you know what the percentage of that is USDT?
That's a good question.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to
ahead.
tell you. Over 50%. So to all the haters out there for the new year, fuck you. The world is not ending and USDT is not going anywhere. Again, another big receipt. Bro, Bitcoin and USDT are like, an incestuous relationship. They are brother and sister and lover.
What is Larry? What?
Bro, no, I'm talking about.
You have to
Michael,
find
give me a thumbs up.
better analysis. No?
It's just a term, right? I'm talking about that the relationships are intertwined more than what's on the surface. And Zach, over 50% of the holdings are more than, for the stables are more than are USDT. That's telling right there, bro.
Do you remember the guys, the OG, when they entered the Binance US and they are still inside the Binance US? So it's like part of the DOG Binance US at the moment because they have 5-year controlling on it.
Yes. But you also know that there's 2 incorporated. Now, here's the other big news. People know that Binance was incorporated in Dubai for quite some time, but they are also incorporated in Abu Dhabi and Ras Al Khaimah. And what's significant about that is that means they have an offshore international for an economic free zone in Business Bay in Dubai, but it means that they have intentions on operating in North America for sure. Just if you need any more receipts, because I already told you that they were making inroads back in to North America here on Crypto Breakfast Club 2 months ago, before there was any news on that. But, kind of interesting, Zach, that you would bring that other alpha, and that was what I was going to unpack, because I knew you were going to talk about Binance, so that's why I brought it up, man, is the stable tokens are, you can always follow the money, but what kind of money, right? So, Zach, again, you're always hitting the head on the dime with alpha too. It's just a lot of it's common sense. So if you follow the pieces, you can kind of see where it's going. Exciting, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and this meme coin market, I mean, this is just wild. I mean, obviously, Elon is single-handedly pumping PEPE right now, and then this whole Kekius Maximus thing that he changed is. I'm shocked that these tokens were out. So the one on Solana that's actually a higher market cap was not the original one. There's actually one. This is what makes this stuff so hard now too, is like to find the right one because there's so many damn contracts. They're all pumping. But I have a rule, like I don't chase it until if it comes down to a level I like, I'll get in and make a trade on it. But I'm not going to go chase it if you miss it, but there's some interesting things happening right now with Elon and I mean, something we're not even talking about. What's going to happen when the Department of Government Efficiency actually starts to do things?
Doge is going to pump. It's
just
crazy.
I mean, to me, it's like one of
it's
one of the easiest plays. And I hate, not financial advice, guys, but damn, if there was ever a time, it's like
a moment.
It just makes sense.
It's it's the ultimate alpha, bro. Like someone just dropped you a 100K play. Like let's just look at it conservatively, right? Even if the government just sat there and said, okay, we're going to allow, because Doge is going to be a real department, and part of the transition cabinet, right? I would say that's an easy 5X with low risk. I mean, if you have it, no financial advice, but it can't get any more clearer than that. Or any of the dog tokens that are associated with the lore, it's just going to happen just based on that. And like even like all those other tokens that are associated with the lore, like the school, space. There's going to be a SpaceX token. The robot token already pumped. I mean, and everyone's going to come out with some type of, there will be a new Tesla token. There will be a new Cybertruck token. I mean, if tokens like sperm and fart token can do well, it's like a no-brainer, man. And Doge is going to be the number one. And it's a mineable commodity, Zach. So, I mean, out of the originals, I mean, as far as like truly responsible and compliant tokens, that's kind of a big deal, Zach, in the mining world. It's making Litecoin machines very expensive right now, super expensive. Can you imagine that the hype is coming off of back of Litecoin, or I'm off of Doge on Litecoin? That's amazing, bro. So,
Larry,
yeah,
I want to know your thoughts on the sort of IP meta and narrative, particularly as it relates to Own the Doge and Dogecoin's performance this cycle.
It's going to be pretty broad, but like Zach said, it's pretty much a no-brainer. So they're going to introduce a lot of new. I mean, Elon is it might be one of the best marketers in the world, or his AI is taking care of a lot of his marketing. And you're going to see, I think, a lot of, very strategic announcements that are going to be in just fair play of society, just like culture-wise. I think that a lot of it's going to be having to do with all of the space plays that are coming. And, I wonder how, I guess for me, you brought up a good point, because I want to see where Vivek is going to be in the hierarchy of this, I guess, pseudo token culture, because we've never experienced that before from government or politics. We're coming into unexplored territory now, So, I mean, the speculation from that by itself is enough for you to just if you have the funds, pick up a couple bags, I guess, or get a miner and start mining Doge, because it's easier to mine Doge than Litecoin or Bell's token. To be fair, as long as you can afford the machines and electricity, why not? I hope that answered your question, General Kaiken.
Yeah, Larry, this is why, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer, like, not financial advice, but I'm looking at, just the top 3 meme coins: Doge, SHIB, and PEPE. I love Doge for the reasons we just outlined. I love SHIB and PEPE. SHIB for a couple reasons. When Doge moves, SHIB moves. When Ethereum moves, SHIB moves. We haven't seen Ethereum move yet. And SHIB will move with Dogecoin and Ethereum. I mean, we haven't seen retail come back. I mean, yes, there's going to be bigger gains elsewhere, but it's way harder to find. Like, that's what people don't say. Like, the argument, because I get it all the time. Zach, you're an idiot. SHIB was so 2021. You're stupid. Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all approach. If you have the capital to go heavy in a SHIB or Dogecoin or PEPE right now, with the potential upside, mitigating risk, I mean,
there is no risk. Basically,
it's crazy. I mean,
bro, look at it this way: if for a lower liquidity play and for the duration of time, even fucking Bitcoin can't compete against the Doge or SHIB narrative based on just culture and and the short-term circulation for profit. You can't really compete with that, like especially on Doge, because if you can't buy on and you have the ability to mine, I mean, the proof of work side solves a lot of problems with the supply. So I mean, really, Doge is a really mathematical superior for, or like a good in between fit like Litecoin is for between Bitcoin and any alt token, right? But Zach, there's no other play that will guarantee you this X amount of dollars, even if it's a 1 or 2X, but it's going to be a long 1 or 2X, man. Even if, retail comes in and fills out 30 or 40%, that's going to be a longer 30 or 40% based on just the cultural inclusiveness. I mean, what a good first token for new people that are coming into the space too, based on risk, based on, how it would look on their portfolios, based on its status as a proof of work, it doesn't meet the, it has some of the same shelters that Bitcoin has. And it's just cool because it's associated with Elon and it's associated with our coming administration. It's associated with the government. So I don't know how much more hype you can get about that. And it's a safe play because it's ineffectually getting an endorsement from the government without getting the endorsement, on paper. But I mean, how, you just think about how Elon thought about that to make it an IP that's actually accessible to the masses, It was like
it's the first meme token out there, the first one.
Yeah, I mean, it deserves to have the precedence. And that's the thing, Zach. People can say you're stupid or retarded or whatever, but they're the fucking ones that are retarded because, again, community and solidarity. A lot of that is those communities have stuck through. Like you look at Shiba's community and Doge. I mean, there are people that have been in. I mean, longer than most people have been in DeFi. Let's be fair. So Zach, they can call you idiot all day, but who wants to say no to a 2 to 5x play for the long term? That's safer than most, most things on the S&P 500, most things that are on Forex, and definitely most things that are within DeFi. It's a for sure hedge. No financial advice. So I'm not telling you. I want you to DYOR if you're listening to this recorded later, but I think it's a no-brainer, bro. I'll end with that.
I agree. Michael, what's going on, man?
What's going on, fellas? How you guys doing?
Good, bro. Can't complain. It's New Year's Eve. I'm sure everybody's got some good plans tonight. Family, friends,
Yeah, for sure. I had to hop in because you know what, man, I had to give you respect, Zach, and tell you thank you for the whole year, man. I know it's the last day of the year and stuff, and just wanted to say thank you for all you do, brother. You really do push change of perspective on people out there and help out a lot of people. I do come to the room when I can, but man, I do see the knowledge that you guys drop up in here, from Larry to Paige to Matt to Zach. You know what I mean? Everybody dropping good alpha, Matasco throughout the years, man. Your Corp, everybody up in this room, man. All the different tokens that come in, Paw Chain, everything, man. Dude, I have to give you the respect, Zach, and I just got to tell you thank you. I got to tell you, Happy New Year. I'm going to give it a couple of alpha before I go, and then I'm going to drop it like it's hot. But yeah, man, the alpha in the room always going to be with me. It's going to be DeFi on mine. I'm 100% DeFi, so you guys know I'm the DeFi man, right? I'm going to give a couple of perspective. We can always agree to disagree, right? But I'm going to give a little narrative on things. So I dropped a little text yesterday, and we all know that China trying to hack the institutional banking system in the United States, right? So it would be great to put it on the blockchain, right? Just, watch how things move in the future and stuff like that. Watch how things are, Also watch how people spin narratives in different countries. Can I keep on saying it? You know what I mean? Watch what happened in South Korea where they all, embrace XRP, and then they had a little bubble because of, you got to look at things. All the USDT in one area, when people are on-ramping and off-ramping, countries don't like that stuff, man. They look at things that are like a threat or whatever, or maybe a bubble, or however they look at things certain ways. I do like USDT. I like USDC. I think a lot of stuff is much needed in space. When I'm looking how different countries or different people are running things, or different situations might be hacked or could get hacked, sometimes depends on how they're holding their supply or whatever their manipulation may be, whatever the situation may be, right? There's always good to bad. So just be careful what you guys are doing out there. Diversify, get to the bag. Stuff like you guys are saying, like Doge and everything, is very things are full senders. You can't go against the grain. You just have to go with it. If you don't like a meme token, you don't like Doge because it ain't doing stuff in your guys' eyes, it's still going to full send no matter what the situation may be, right? Same thing with SHIB. Things are going to full send, people are going to get to the bags. This market in general, it's so fucking early. We're so damn early, The people that are building in the spaces I respect, and DeFi always 100% on mine. So when it comes to Ethereum, I love Ethereum, right? But we also have to understand that Ethereum was first. This is common sense.
Ethereum was first out here pushing hard, right? And at the same time, Ethereum's going to be like, we have Visa, MasterCard, American Express. There's going to be different blockchains, but it's going to be a money grab. So I love Sui, I love Solana, I love Cardano, I love all these layer 2s, layer 3s and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, no disrespect, sooner or later, you're seeing the difference in the building going on to different blockchains because of maybe the gas fees. And it will show you in the future that people are using different stuff and maybe not using as much gas fees as it is, no matter how much money you have on in exchanges or ETFs or inflows in Ethereum because it's on an ETF or whatever the situation may be. It's just common sense of what's in front of everybody's face on, just gas fees in general. So even though that they are pushing and doing what they're doing for upgrades and everything, that you have to just be real towards like, yeah, it was here first. Other things are going to come along, even though no matter what the situation may be, it's the gas fee. It's not, let's say, compatible or up to par. So sooner or later, you'll see Ethereum probably get depegged. Maybe not right now, maybe in a few years, but Ethereum will still be number one on my eyes to be using and building on because it came from the back and it helped out SHIB and it helped out Doge. It helped out a lot of different protocols, but it also have to be common sense because I am business. And no matter how many people got from it first or what they're using, what they're adapting to it, things that people are not going to want to spend $1,500 in gas fees anymore. And it's showing that, and it's proven. I'm out here daily. You know what I mean? You see it, so it's going to take off, and I really do appreciate it. But I also see things in the future, so I'm not just aping into one thing. I diversify. I understand who came here first. I understand different techs. I love Litecoin, like you're saying. I love different things in general, but I also really, really understand what crypto is about, and it's DeFi. Watch all these different protocols are coming out here. You're going to see bubbles. You're going to see some exchanges probably get hacked, jacked, do stuff that they're not supposed to. Things will get depegged, missing, but that's not going to affect crypto. Crypto's still going to be here. The market cap will triple easy in my eyes, right? You're going to have so much stuff going on. This is DeFi on mine, right? You're going to have a narrative of people spinning it for banking systems, institutionals, and a lot of different protocols where people are saying this is good and that's what it's supposed to be. That's great for onboarding, but at the end of the day, I'm building in the back end, and don't sleep on the little guy. The little guy was CC. The little guy was Van Buren. The little guy is me and everybody else in this room. It's 100% DeFi on mine. Don't sleep on DeFi. I love you guys. And one before I gotta go, I don't care what you say, Paid. That fucking award that you're giving Mar, right? How the hell he's the funniest? The motherfucker just falls out the card. He's funny now because he falls. You know what, Paid? You know what, Zach? I don't want to see Paid till next fucking year. I am mad at Paid. No fucking bagels. I want to see that. That's it. Next year. I'm dead. I was bye.
Michael, if we had the award for another great space, you'd be the winner. Michael, everyone, make sure you guys check out Michael's space. I never know what time it is because I'm in Morocco and my time is not your time. So, and then his time is California time. So I never know, but he has a space sometime after our space. So, guys, make sure you check it out. He's here every day.
I'm just start following him to get a prize from him since you don't give me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, I want to get down to Matt. Matt, what's going on, man?
Hey, good morning. Happy New Year, everybody. Or almost. I mean, New Year's Eve. Yeah, dude. So, like, Elon Musk changing his name to Kekius Maximus or whatever. Dude, this is no bullshit. I bought Kiki last year on Ethereum, and I lost the seed phrase to that wallet, so I got like 30 shit coins sitting in there. And I know Kiki is one of them. And I looked at it today, and it's at like a $1.5 million market cap. The sad thing is, I'm probably still way down on it. So that bag is probably still sitting at about $5 compared to where I bought it, because I think I bought it kind of high. But dude, that wallet is sitting dormant right now, and I'm just like, a year and a half later, Elon Musk changes his name to Kekius. Are you kidding me? Like, the most random shit can happen in crypto. And when you think, you know, your that wallet or that coin is gone, all of a sudden the man himself brings it back to life. I mean, who knows? That thing could full send. I don't know. I doubt it. But it's not going to do what Butthole's doing. That's for sure. Buttholes. I mean, we all know where that thing's going.
Fucking go, dude.
You know,
Find that seed phrase before he changes his name again.
well, I'm going to do that today. Actually, that's good advice. What's your handle again? GM? Was that GM that just said that?
Yeah. Because the guy keeps changing his name. If you change his name before you find the seed, it's not going to be good.
No, I totally understand that. And you know what? Maybe it'll surprise me. I haven't looked at that wallet in months. So, you know, maybe I had more in there than I thought. But I know I had a bag. I think it was like $30 or something when I last checked it, which was probably damn near a year ago. But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to plug Butthole. I'm not going to give it any puns. You know, I'm not going to say how deep I am into the coin. I'm just going to say, hey, it looks good. The chart looks good. I looked at all the whale wallets. They're still there. You know, the whales are in it as deep as they can go. So, and
man,
they're not
I'm
going anywhere.
Shoot you in the fucking kneecaps, dude.
What? I'm not. What am I saying? What did I do? I'm just saying the whales are still there, and dude, it looks promising. So yeah, I'm gonna make my bag for 2024. I'm gonna go out with 2024 with a nice positive sentiment towards crypto and positive towards shit coins. And you know, I tried to get away from it, dude. You know, it's like that Al Pacino movie Godfather. You try to get away, but they pull you back in. You know, you're chasing that 1000x, man. And when you make a couple 50 or 100 X's, it's really tough to stop shitcoining. I mean, it's really tough. So listen to you guys talk about like big alpha. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Because I have I have plenty of those coins too, but altcoins, bigger bags and altcoins and everything. But the fun for me personally is in shitcoining and meme coins. And watching Elon Musk change his name to Kekius. I mean, all this stuff, it's like the crypto space, dude. Without crypto, I'll be honest, my life would probably be boring. But my bank hates me because they've seen me deposit money off some exchanges, and then when I go to try to buy money with that same bank, they block me because they're like, oh, no, this is a high risk. We can't let you do that. I have to go in there in person and be like, unlock my account right now so I can buy this fucking coin. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. But that's the level of crypto. I mean, the entire thing is just exciting from top to bottom. So, yeah, what a great year it's been. You know, I'm rambling a little bit. I've already had like 7 cups of coffee watching this butthole chart. It's been up and down. I think it's around 30 million right now. It's been at like 44 million was the all-time high. It's probably going to hit back to 50 million today. I don't know, just a guess. And it is going to be the dinner table token of, hey, where'd you know, I see you're wearing a new pair of Jordans. Where'd you get the money to buy those? Butthole coin. You know, I mean, I made my money with Butthole coin. And I'm just like, that's part of the game, dude. That's part of it. It's not, you know, this narrative, right? We all jumped on the Trump narrative. I mean, made money on Trump too. Don't get me wrong. But chasing green candles has not worked for me. Chasing the narratives has worked for me. Chasing the communities has worked for me. And then what's worked even deeper is looking at the wallets, finding who the owners are, you know, watching whales, paying attention to whales. I tell you what, I've made more money off just watching whale wallets than in the last 4 months than the last 3 years. So little things like that, when you're chasing money, can help you exponentially. So I don't ever give financial advice. Never do what I do. I mean, I don't have rent or mortgage or anything like that. Everything I have is paid. So paid. But anyways, this is
straight cash, homie.
Right. So if you can't afford to do it, don't do it. That would be my best advice. Don't get into crypto. Stay away. But come to these spaces because you can learn a thing or two. And to end it, yeah, I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. I hope 2025. I hope every single person listening to this, if you don't become a millionaire with your bags, I hope you become a couple $100,000er. If you're only holding $500 or $100, I hope you hit 100x and you're at $100,000. If you're holding $100,000, man, I hope you become a millionaire. And I mean, if it was me and I didn't have money, I would do higher risk shit coins at very early entries. I'd stick to my guns, but I'd also whale watch. However, these altcoins and Bitcoins, or Bitcoin and altcoins, excuse me, I think these things are going to run tomorrow. And all the research I've been doing points to this market takes off on January 1. Now, call me crazy. I think PEPE already has today. But if it doesn't take off January 1, I said this yesterday in Michael's space, if this doesn't take off tomorrow, January 1, the market, I would be absolutely shocked. Maybe I'll cut a hole in the ice and jump in a freezing cold lake in my Speedos and post it on X. Like, I would do something.
See, this is why you won the award earlier. Like, what are you saying?
Dude, I am so convinced right now that tomorrow the market is going to take off and we're never going to see these buy-ins again for the top 100 at least. That's how convinced I am that it's going to go. Just because of the administration, because of everybody that's positioned to get into the administration, into a position of power where we can be crypto friendly and have adoption. And then we're going to see a transformation of, it's not a transformation of wealth. It's a transformation of the money system. So you can't put like a cap on it. It's every freaking dollar on earth that's being used, being moved into the crypto market. So how can you cap that? Nobody even knows how many dollars are in circulation. They have estimates, but that's it. I mean, there's $100 trillion in the markets alone in the United States. And yeah, we might have the biggest economy, but there's also like 300 other countries in the world. So, or 200, I don't know. I've been to like 30 of them. So there's the money we're talking about. This isn't a transformation of wealth. It's a transformation of the entire money system. If you're holding Hedera or Bitcoin or XRP or XLM or PEPE, I mean, I think if you can just hold, 2025 is going to make you more money than you've ever seen in your entire life.
Let's freaking go, man. Bullish as hell. Love it. Market is up a little bit right now, too. Up 3+% across the board. We're seeing some altcoins make a move. We've got, PEPE up 18+%. Virtuals Protocol, which has been on a tear, that's up almost 20%. Fartcoin is up 31%. There you go. Just let it rip. Yeah. $1 billion market cap, Fartcoin. And Mars still buying, Dione.
It's Aspa.
Mark's like, Mars like, oh man, but the tech, man, and yeah, Fartcoin's at $1 billion market cap. Nobody gives a shit. I'm just having fun. Who hasn't spoke yet? General, go ahead, man. I think you've jumped in. Or Paid, you got something? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I've been talking about this a lot lately. Fear and Greed Index at 48, guys. This keeps going down. I mean, Jesus, like, it just keeps going down.
And Fartcoin keeps going up.
Exactly. So it's like how... All right, Zach, fuck it. End the space. We're going to go into the new year. We need a clean slate. This is disgusting. Like, between Matt's butthole and your Fartcoin, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm over it.
I'm not even in that damn thing, and I'm freaking shilling it like crazy. That's the sad part. I don't even got a bag, and I can't stop talking about it. I mean, what the hell?
It's a little bit of a sideline anger from all the VCs throughout the year. Those early investments you had to put money up for that did nothing, and then you could have just put all that in Fartcoin and bought us all a Crypto Breakfast Club island somewhere. but instead you wanted to go with those early VC fucking back projects that had the token locks, and then you didn't get your tokens. And now we don't have an island, Zach. Okay, I'm blaming you. We don't have the island because of you. Oh, you're making fun of Mar, making fun of you, Zach. Oh, I'm gonna get in early.
No, they're still going to launch. They're still going to launch. They're just getting everything prepared. It's still going to happen, man. Just be patient. Just wait it out. They're building, guys. They're building.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard that before. Oh my.
Yeah, they're building. They're building. Wait till you see the tech.
Oh shit. I want to get to your court real quick. I gave him an award earlier, so his hand's up. I'm just gonna let him skip the line. Sorry, guys. Your court. You got the floor real quick, buddy.
Thank you. Sorry that I cut the line. Didn't mean to, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you again also for that award. What I tried to do is, because I remember back then at the beginning of Zach's YouTube, when I started being in his YouTube channel, I used to be one of those people. I used to be scared to ask a question because I didn't want to ask a stupid question, and I didn't want to feel like I was stupid. But of course, throughout the years, I've learned that the stupid question is the one that you never ask. So therefore, I try to ask whatever I think, so like that. Even though if I know it, I try to ask for it. So all the people in YouTube channel and here that are kind of afraid to say or to ask or just don't know how to ask, sometimes that happens too, then I'll ask for it and hopefully that helps them out. But thank you again for that award. I appreciate you. And then just before I start, just want to appreciate everybody here because I know this is the last day of the year. I've been waiting for 2025 for 5 years, 4 years and some months. Literally since I got into crypto space, into cryptocurrency pretty much in general. It was with Dogecoin first, then with Shiba Inu, and then with a whole bunch. Then with Zach Space and learn more and more and more. But I always said myself that 2025, and I didn't even know what was a bull run or a bear market when I said this, that 2025 was going to be the year that all of this hard work was going to pay off. And look, throughout really bad time from 2022 to 2023, end of 2020, mid 2023, I want to say, those really nasty times, the freaking, the freaking dude that stole from us, FTX, whatever, what happened with finance as well, Binance as well, if I'm not mistaken. Few things that happened through all this time. It sucks. We went through that. We were hurt. We wanted to sell our bag. I'm glad I shut my head, said, fuck it, I'm going to dye my head and everything. I kept on listening to you guys. I kept on learning more. I kept on VCAing. And now the bags are paying off. Now this year got here, the year that I've been waiting for so long. I'm so excited because I don't think how Matt said that it's going to be tomorrow, that I really, really hope that tomorrow shit just go because it's starting already, Today, everything started to be up in between 2% up to like 6-7%. Then PEPE is blowing up, so that's actually pretty nice too. A few other ones. Elon Musk doing his thing, like you guys said. That's something that I love, but at the same time hate, because I love the fact that shit pumps so easy. If you catch it on time or whatever, if you don't catch it, then hey, wait for the next one. It's gonna happen. But I kind of also hate it because it's kind of sucked that how one person has so much power to move the market. I'm glad that, I'm not glad because I don't even know if he does it or not. But I'm kind of scared that he could be a manipulator in the future or not. That I don't think he is. I don't feel he might be a person like that based on what I got showed. But still, you never know because you don't know that person. You never know. Even though if you know that person, you don't know them because you're not them. So you never know what they're going to think. You never know whether they change their mind. So to me, that is scary that it's still a powerful person, but one person changed the market so hard. Like that's you guys got to be aware of that shit, So what about some in the future? Somebody comes in like that too, does that same shit, but it has way worse things to do to the market, instead of like Elon trying to do good stuff. Who never knows? But that's the government, I think, is those person that could try to do that. So we got to just kind of be careful. So, but eventually, whatever. What I wanted to make sure it was the following. So we are here in this, sorry that I sidetracked. We are here in this last year, in the last day of the year. This new year is coming up. I know Dogecoin. Dogecoin, I've been holding it for the longest. And this is a question that I already know because I have read it. But it is better to hear from people that have more knowledge. And again, I like to ask questions that all the people that want to ask. So Dogecoin, Department of Government, whatever is the last word, I can't remember. What is the last word? But
Efficiency.
There you go, efficiency. What is exactly that Elon Musk has said that he's going to do with that department? Have he specified something? Can anybody give me a little bit of that details? Like, what is exactly that he's going to be? Oh, I'm doing this department because I'm going to make, especially cryptocurrency or especially Dogecoin or especially the government. Let's do this. We're going to get our reserve with Bitcoin now because we got this department and this department is going to control all the, when it comes to crypto. What is exactly that's going to be? Because if Elon Musk is going to be united with the government, I know Trump is cryptocurrency favor, but again, we never know what they think. You know, power change people's mind big time to the bad or to the good. So it's definitely something that cryptocurrency, like I think Michael was saying one of the space that at the beginning, like no lie, I was kind of mad that he was expressing himself in that way, that he was like, the government, you know, how can we put ourselves, prove them? You know, we've been running away from the government so they don't control our fucking money. And now, you know, Dogecoin is joining the government and we are applying that. And after a few days, I thought about it. I'm like, damn, that makes so much fucking sense. Why are we doing that? That is true. We've been running. But in another way, I look at it that it's helping my bags. It's helping my bags. So I want my bags to grow. And if I can take advantage, take money out of that, then get away from that, then I'm going to do that. So can anybody explain what Department of Government Efficiency is going to be doing? If they have,
well, their goal, Eurocorp, is to go through all the bureaucratic bullshit through the government, all the agencies, and basically get rid of stuff that they deem, but you know, the people deem are unnecessary.
Gotcha.
So they're basically going to go through every agency and being like, what's your budget? What are you using it for? And do we need this or do we not? So, like, for instance, one of the things that Trump did, and it's one of the only things that I really give Trump credit for. I mean, he does other stuff, but whatever. But he actually did an audit on, I think it was the Pentagon. And it turns out the Pentagon has so much money that is just missing. Millions, if not billions of dollars. And you can look at, it's one of the things he did his last presidency. His last president, when he was president, it was one of the things he did do. So when people who don't like Trump say, "Oh, what has Trump ever really done for us?" That's one of the things I always point out. I'm like, dude, he got that audit done, and that shit showed we don't have our money. Where is it? They literally don't. It's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, we gave this money to a country. It's like straight up money that's just gone. Like they have no excuse for it. So that's one of the reasons, like the Department of Government Efficiency is coming on board. Is to go through all these, like, you know, arms of the government, see what is needed and what's not. There's a lot of shit that's just not needed. There's a lot of shit that's just not needed.
Unnecessary extra paychecks, pretty much.
Yeah. So what they're going to do is, and again, this is in fucking theory. This might not even work. They might try to go in and get rid of something and say, actually, we can't get rid of this because it does X, Y, and Z. Right. So, you know,
the other thing, paid real quick though. Let me just add this real quick. They don't necessarily have to get rid of it completely, right? They can just lessen the amount of money they're spending on it. You know, you take, for example, real quick, you take homelessness in California. There's a whole committee that quote unquote fights homelessness, and it's public record. You can go look at these people's salaries, $200,000, $300,000. Yet homelessness is getting worse in the state of California. There's a stat out there. If you took the money spent on the people's salaries that are fighting homelessness, if you just took all that money and gave it to the homelessness or build homes, you could house 70% of the homeless people in the state. Like that right there is a perfect example of where Doge can come in and be like, hey, this is not efficient. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
All right.
Does that make sense?
it makes a lot more sense. So definitely then it's definitely for our best. That's for sure then. So that's definitely then good. Awesome. So, no, that's
one last thing. They also audit Camry so Mar doesn't fall out so easy. So they're ahead of the game now. All DeFi.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what's neat. Yo, just so you guys know, Mar is a little sick right now. He DM'd me in the back channels. So he's feeling a little under the weather. He kind of lost his voice and shit. So, but he is here listening, and I did tell him about the 2 awards. Funniest in my opinion. I think
I'm gonna protest that shit.
No, Michael, shut up. All right, funniest, and then the biggest feud with Postman. I think the Postman Mar feud throughout this whole fucking 7 months of fucking Crypto Breakfast Club Plus is one of the funniest things because it just doesn't end. Every day, somehow Mar, no matter what we're talking about, has to pull in Crypto Postman winning something. Somehow, every time. And I'm like, what the? And then it carries over to Michael's space later, and it carries over to spaces that don't even, that are not even affiliated with us. It's like, what the fuck? They're always talking about it. So I had to give him that award. That's just hilarious.
Hey, Peg, sorry I got to jump in. I'd like to accept the award on Mar and my behalf. And I think it is. I think it is wonderful that you finally allowed Mar to win something. But I'm, really upset that you had to do it with me winning first, and now I have to share it with him. I mean, come on now, can't you just, Really? Now Mar's going to actually go, well, I won with Postman. Oh, my God. Now he'll be bitching about that all through next year. I mean, really? I thank you. I appreciate it. But come on, man.
Honest to God, listen, coming to Breakfast Club daily is one of my favorite things to do. And it's all due to the people here. Like 100%. Everybody who comes in here, you guys are fucking amazing. So I just want to leave that there before we hit 2025 and continue with whatever conversation we're going to. Because it's fucking awesome, dude. Hanging out with you guys every day, learning shit, and people asking questions and fucking talking to yacht parties. Zach, I don't know if you got my message in the business chat. Go peep that. We have a big player interested in Breakfast Club things. So I would highly suggest you go see that business chat when you have a second.
Hey, I got one last question. I'm sorry to go in, but I hear you guys, like Matt said, that he watch whales. Where do he does that? Where do you guys go and see different whales for different projects and stuff? I've been wanting to do that, but the only place I go is to the Dex tour, and like on the bottom of each, shark, they have like the purchases. And I see that, but
there's a few websites that you can use. But one thing you can do, and I think in my opinion is one of the easiest ways, is you go to any of these big tokens that are pumping like this or are already established. Go to those top wallets that you're already looking at and just look in their wallet and keep tabs on whatever that wallet is. If they have like a couple $1 million of fucking just shit meme coins, yeah, follow that wallet. Just see what they're buying. And it might not be anything. It could be pure shit. But they might, you see someone put in $100,000 on a new launch.
They're not going to just do it just because.
Yeah, maybe just put $20 in real quick just to see what the fuck's going on. Okay. The thing is, Eurocorp is kind of time consuming. So that's why I don't do it. There are some paid services. I don't know if Zach Humphries knows of any off the top of his head, but there's some that you can pay, and it'll give you like a list of like the wallets with whatever person and date it, calculate.
I know when it comes to time, I have time at night. Like I usually that's the time that I do my Pokemon stuff, so I can pretty much have my Pokemon stuff out and do half a crypto watching wallet throughout the night. So that's something that I can do. I just needed to know where is it, so I'll look for it. How you mentioned me, look one of those big tokens I already settled. One of those wallets, go in and then check on their wallet. So I'll do that so it could be easy.
Yeah, look at the top, I guess you could say 20, right? The top 20 wallets and whatever token you're looking at, and see what they're holding, and then just go in there and you can see everything they're holding.
Okay.
If you're on Solana, you can use SolScan or Ether's eScan or whatever. You can just see literally because that's the best thing about blockchain. Everyone can see everything. We just don't know whose wallet is who unless they, publicly say, hey, this is my wallet, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I use
Okay.
use the free version of one called Asset Dash, ASSET Dash. The symbol's like a turquoise kind of background, and then it looks like just like kind of a black and white checkered flag. Asset Dash, all one word. I use the free version too. It's like a paid version too, but it's pretty cool. You can kind of look at like what's trending, and then it shows you. It'll be like, oh, like a PEPE whale just put $1 million into Moo or something like that, or like whatever, right? And it's pretty cool because you can just kind of track it in real time. And I like to see like what the big whales of like the top meme coin projects are doing, and what like smaller cap meme coin projects they're investing in. You know what I mean? So that's another good tool. Whale Watcher. I don't know if Paid mentioned that one, but Whale Watcher is another one. So there's a couple for you. But I really like Asset Dash. I actually just got it like about a month ago. I've been messing around with that. So.
What was the name again? Access Dash, you said?
It's Asset Dash. ASSET. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Let's see here. Postman, do we hear from Postman? I know he talked a little bit. Or actually, let's go to Purby real quick. We haven't heard from Purby. What's going on, man?
Good morning, General Motors, everyone. I was trying to think about how I would propose this to Matt's thing, saying he's all about the shit coins. I'd like to nominate myself as the #1 shit coin here today.
That's not how this works.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. This is my first time in the space. It's very intimidating. Just like your corp said, like, I know nothing about it really. So I'm pretty new into the whole crypto stuff. I've been following a lot of people. I've been getting in spaces with Michael, and I met a couple of you guys yesterday. I know nothing about what you're talking about. Like, as far as the whole long-term stuff goes, dude, I have no idea. I have not been following crypto at all. I'm just getting into this whole space. I am currently a bird on a banana, but that's just who I am. Like, but I don't know enough to really put in any sort of like educational conversation, and that's probably my fault. So thanks for letting me get up here and say hello, though. It's a very, very cool show.
Exposure, Purby. Let me chime in a little bit. Zach, I sent him over here, just FYI, and, because I love your guys' show, man. And when he gets a chance, hopefully he can talk to you guys in the background for a sponsorship or something. But just a little FYI, I know you're not trying to get shielding here, but the whole crypto community backed him when he had a problem. Somebody attacked him in a room, and then he opened up another space, and they went to another room, and then they attacked him over there again. And when you hear his story, Zach, this is a humble story, and it is what crypto is about. And then once we all heard it, dude, the whole crypto community surrounded him, from Soul Saver to Pablo. They put him on ticker trending. The community came out of their pocket and paid for that stuff. They put Boost on his thing. They opened up a website. They opened up their own Telegram for him. They opened up a platform where they can go ahead and buy merch and stuff. But his story alone, just like, bro, wet behind the ears. We even had to have him take his initial $500 that he put into the token that his wife didn't know about and show him how to take profits. Bro, he is really, really wet behind the ears. The whole crypto community embraced him. They love the narrative on the bird on the banana and stuff. When you do get a chance to listen to him, you'll love it. And then I just, hopefully he can just stick around, learn from you guys, because Purby, this is a spot where you're going to learn a lot of stuff. You've been going around a lot of these meme token rooms with me for the last 72 hours. Purby's been out there and stuff. And this is a room where you're going to really educate yourself, Purby, and then take a whole different aspect look on crypto and really benefit your portfolio in a long-term aspect, and just instead of a meme token situation. They do meme tokens. They teach you all kinds of stuff here. So you're in a good place, Purby, but get at these people whenever they will let you go ahead and shield. But if you get a chance to do sponsorship right here, brother, they're really good. So yeah, I sent them your way, Zach. Check them out, brother.
I totally agree, and I didn't know how I was supposed to come at it, but I've learned a lot just listening in the past 5 minutes from, like, I didn't know it was supposed to be bullish in 25. There's a lot of great stuff. Thank you for the space. Thank you, Michael. It's hard for me to express the gratitude that I give to you and everyone else that's sort of been, rallying behind me these past few days. It's a very welcome surprise.
Yo, Michael, real quick before we go on, I just wanted to say, ooh, yo, remember Disturbed? Remember that? You remember? Yo, let's get down to Zach. I think we got Duke, Crypto Wolf, and General Kai can't get hands up. I tried to bring up Mutasco and Pedro. It kept saying error, so I don't know if either you or Zach from Subway can bring them up, or we might have to rotate the stage.
Yeah, we don't have any spots. We want to get them up here eventually here, but yeah, we can go to Dupe, and then who did you say after that?
We got General Kai Ken with his hand up, and then we have Crypto. Let's go Dupe, Crypto Wolf, and then Kai Ken, because Kai Ken spoke already.
Okay.
And then Mutasco's coming up now, and then we'll try to get Pedro up as well.
Yeah, what's up, Dupe?
All right. Yo, what's up? Good morning, everybody. And yeah, it's good to be here again. We're looking back at quite a year. I'd say personally, for me at least, I've learned so much with you guys here. It's been really, it's been worth a lot to me. So you were speaking about efficiency, and I've spent some time in efficiency in terms of organizational management and stuff like that. And really, it's about just cutting the shortest routes to give a concrete example. What I did back in a company in 2021 and 2020, we had this big efficiency thing going on. Was a lot of them were, it was not really organized how their communications. It didn't really align with what was efficient. They were using Slack and these kind of like programs to deliver messages to each other and stuff like that. And instead we just streamlined it. And also in terms of like customer retention, making sure that, people get the messages and get the notifications in time to do stuff, and they don't have to communicate as much. Really, efficiency is just about making stuff work a little bit smarter, not harder. And in terms of memes, I mean, memes is really a tool of efficiency as well in terms of communication, because you're able to deliver both the visual interpretation point in the image together with a little bit of text. It's very quick to consume a meme and get a broader understanding of what the message delivered is supposed to be like. Whereas if you have a piece of text, you all know text can be misunderstood, especially if it's not really written properly. You don't know what feelings that the person had writing the text always, and that's a point of misunderstanding. I don't know if that's what Elon sees in memes, and I mean, it's super cool that he's into meme, and honestly, I just think he's a grown-up guy, like a lot of us, who's still trying to have a little bit fun in life. And I'm not sure we should put too much into it, but that's really, you can weigh it up for yourselves at the end of the day. But yeah, efficiency is mainly about optimization of processes, as I see it. I don't know. I'm just going to listen up, and if I have any input to what people are saying, I'm just going to raise my hand here. So please move forth or respond to whatever I said.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Dupe. 110%, 120, 34,000%. We'll get the Crypto Wolf. We'll get the Crypto Wolf, and then General Kai Ken. Mutasco got up here. The winner of the first annual 2024 Crypto Breakfast Club Award for most insightful, Mutasco. We'll hear from him soon. I'm still trying to get Pedro up here. Pedro, I got your DM. I got it. Bring you up as soon as I possibly can. Crypto Wolf, what's going on, dude?
Hey guys, yeah, I just listening, preparing my clothes to have a great evening with my spouse without my child for one time because I'm all the time at home and sitting behind the computer. And it was actually sad to see that so many people went off during the Christmas time because there were so many opportunities on a discounted price, and I really have this gut feeling after watching last New Year, everything was pumping. Utility, memes, PEPE was pumping on New Year's Eve. I know some ICP went from $5 to $15, and I sold all of that for memes in the last year. So it's actually pretty cool to see how everything is shifting into the memes, 100% memes. And yeah, I just want to wish Zach, Pete, I want Zach, and also Larry, who is always here, who's always giving a lot of good value. I want to already, guys, give you a nice new year, a lot of fun, and I want to give you guys, like, you should just continue what you are doing. You're giving a platform for many people like me. I found Zach during the last cycle, and I would be really happy to see him even more growing until the next cycle, and keep on bringing that value because you are inspiring a lot of people that are indeed new to the sector. And I think we need to always educate ourselves. I'm hearing every day new things, and it's so fucking bullish. You can make your career in crypto, guys. Just stop your normal jobs and just go 1 month into crypto, and you will find an opportunity that's just waiting for you. So I would like to motivate everybody to just fucking quit your jobs. Don't listen to me, of course, but just quit your job. And if you want to do it, then this is your next push, guys. If you are listening and you don't know what you need to do, if you're thinking to go all in, let's go fucking all in. Now you can. Now it's the right moment to do so. So see you next year, guys, and with a lot of green bags.
Awesome. Crypto Wolf, guys, you know what? Give a follow to Crypto Wolf. He said that he was inspired by Zach Humphries' show and his YouTube to actually become a YouTuber himself. So, guys, go check out Crypto Wolf. He comes in here pretty often. I see him a lot. So make sure you guys give him a follow, help his YouTube out, because you never know. He might be the next big one. He might be the next big YouTuber. And then you would be like, oh, shit, I remember that guy from the Breakfast Club. So give him a quick follow, shout out, YouTube, subscribe, whatever the fuck's going on over there. Kai Ken, General Kai Ken.
Before going to General, from Can Do in the community.
No Can Do.
The first lecture founder, he was complaining about the boot. He was the founder. He was on the space. When he asking for mic, could you give him a mic?
Yeah, we got to get more room on the stage. So once we do that, we can give anyone a mic. We just need people to rotate out. Once that happens, we can do it. Like right now, I just got Pedro up.
Please take me off the stage, guys. I don't need to be here. Just have a good one.
Appreciate you, Crypto Wolf. Yeah, I'll drop you down. I don't know who needs to come up, GME, but whoever that is, tell them the request and I can get them up right now. Your Corp, I see you dropping down. Thank you. Appreciate that also. But General Kai Ken, we're going to give you the mic. What's going on?
Yeah, man. How you doing?
Good. It's a new year about to be happening. New year, new me. Right, Zach? Remember you said that yesterday? I never forgot.
So, I wanted to touch on something real quick about blue chip meme coins. Because we were talking about Doge and SHIB earlier. Larry was basically talking about, there's virtually no risk in these coins, right? Obviously not financial advice. That's his take on it. I want to know what you guys are thinking about Bonk, right? Bonk being one of these blue chip meme coin plays that is, in my opinion, criminally undervalued when compared to things like PEPE, SHIB, and Doge. So if we're talking blue chips and their potential for gains and the low risk sort of nature of these assets, do you guys not think that Bonk is a critical part of that discussion, right? Like a great place to possibly make some tremendous low risk gains going into the new year. What do you guys think?
Anybody want to jump in first?
I was going to give it to you, Zach. The only thing I would say, this is my opinion, meme coins in the top 100, even though they're super high, they're still undervalued. When retail comes back, they're going to look on the easiest place of access, which is going to be Robinhood, Coinbase, you know, where you name it. Whatever's on there and that's in the top 100 that they can find very quickly, that's going to do very well. And I think Bonk, what is Bonk, 45 or 50, something like that? It's going to do well just because it's up there. It doesn't even matter. Like anything in the top 100, in my opinion, as long as like, you know, some bullshit, you know, they don't rug the community for whatever reason. But if you're already up that high, like what the fuck, I don't even think it's possible. But if it does happen, that sucks. But if it doesn't, all of those coins in the top 100 are going to perform very well. Even I would even say the top 150. If you're in the top 150 and you've already established yourself and you've been here for a little bit, then you're going to do well. Like, for instance, my favorite one is not even a meme coin, Superverse. Superverse is at 112, right? And yes, you know, all these coins can get to 1 billion, like fucking Fartcoin. Wow, Fartcoin got to 1 billion. But they weren't here last cycle, and they might not be here tomorrow. So anything that has already survived, in my opinion, in the top 150 range, you're going to do pretty okay with. And I think the meme coins have more multiples than, you know, normal coins. Not normal coins, but, you know, like utility plays or whatever, or even gaming plays, because it's just a community token. There's no bullshit behind it. There's no, oh, when is this happening? It's like, no, it already happened. The project launched. It's a meme. So I think Bonk is going to do at least what? I think every meme, this is just my opinion, all the top memes in the top 100 are going to do at least a 5x at minimum. That's at minimum. Most of them, I think, are probably going to do a 10. But, I mean, again, with the market caps being as high as they are, it's going to take a lot of capital to come in. But I think that's possible. So with Bonk, I guess I usually see that 5 to 10x. I can see it. With Pepe probably has another 5 to 10x. That's just my opinion. But I'll give it back to Zach.
So I like Bonk. I've traded it a couple of times. I've never held it for the long term, but honestly, it's a great call. I think it's prime for a trading opportunity here, honestly. Not financial advice, but I'm just reading an X post on here. I think this really is a good way to look at this. When Bitcoin broke 100K for the first time, right, we saw altcoins start to move. Retail wanted to climb in, right? All the news is Bitcoin's hitting 100K, and then retail comes back for a couple weeks. They're like, oh, shit, how can I make some money, right? So we saw Pepe get listed on Robinhood go from 5 billion to 11 billion market cap. 5 billion to 11 billion. Right when all that stuff went down, right? Bonk right now, what is it? 2 billion, give or take? Let me see. 2.4 billion. And it's listed on Robinhood. Bonk is listed on Robinhood. It is right now the cheapest meme coin on Robinhood. Might be the cheapest crypto they have on Robinhood, actually. I'm pretty sure it is. So it's kind of stupid, dumb, simple, right? Like when retail comes back and they're going to climb on apps like Robinhood and Coinbase, they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, I can invest in SHIB or PEPE, but oh, there's this Bonk thing too. It's even less of a market cap. It's like just that like stupid stuff that like is how meme coins move. Like, don't overthink this. There's no other really like, I you know, it grinds my gears when people try to like fundamentally look at meme coins. It's like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Just it's more of a psychoanalysis. It's more of like a just psychology. You know what I mean? It's just understanding, you know, the types of investors, where they're going, what they're thinking, right? So yeah, I think Bonk is relatively cheap. I think it's a great call.
And so that's good to hear that from you guys, because like I just couldn't help but look at Bonk and go, this is like not financial advice. I foresee it as minimum 10x potential. And I mean, is it still ahead of WIP right now? Does somebody have that pulled up?
I can hear in just a sec. Let me see. I think it is. Yeah, it goes Doge, SHIB, Pepe, Bonk. And then
yes.
Yeah.
So it's literally the meme coin of Solana. So if you're bullish on Solana, right? Like, you know, we talk about many times on this show, positioning yourselves in some of those bigger, you know, you kind of get yourself into an ecosystem, whether it be Hedera or XRP or Bitcoin or ETH or whatever. And then you can kind of branch out into some of those other plays within the ecosystem. and Bonk is literally top of the chain for Solana. So it just seems like a no-brainer to me. So I just wanted to have a brief discussion about that. Thank you, guys.
It's a great call, General. And Bonk was the first. Bonk was the first Solana meme coin to really go parabolic and go into the billions. You do have Pudgy Penguins, AI, 16Z, and WIF very close in market cap, and I believe those are all on Solana as well. They are, and they're all right around a $2 billion market cap. But yes, Bonk is at 2.4 billion, and it's the OG. It's the first one. I think it's a great insight. Great stuff.
Yeah, original IP too. And just real quick on that, I brought this up for Larry to speak on earlier, but I don't think he really hit the nail on the head with his response, which is I think it was a little off his game there. No shade, on Larry there, but basically the IP discussion around Dogecoin, like you guys know what's going on with Own the Doge and the whole, endorsement of the dog token, et cetera, et cetera. I'm wondering, do you guys think this is any bit bearish for Dogecoin as the #1 meme coin, not really being affiliated with or endorsed by, Own the Doge and the whole movement that's going on over there, especially as we see this new wave of IP meta and the narrative of, kind of owning, your token's IP. What do you guys think about that?
Fill us in a little bit more on that, General, just so everybody has a clearer picture, including myself.
Yeah. So, what's the Cabuso's owner's name? It's like, Soiko, or I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
And I'm not well versed enough with it, but basically, she has endorsed the Own the Doge movement, and they basically, through their dog token and their whole community and initiative there, own the sort of original, Doge meme picture, right? That was like the original sort of source of the Doge meme on the internet, right? So they own that, and then through owning the dog token, who what is like literally endorsed by Cabuso's owner, and they now own the Nero IP as well. They're like kind of, at the forefront of this,
almost like the gatekeepers. Yeah,
exactly. So I'm wondering, like, Dogecoin being a decentralized proof of work coin, like, is it going to stand to, be negatively impacted by all of these developments? I mean, I could see the bull case for Doge very evidently, but I could also see how this could hurt Dogecoin as, the #1 meme coin, not really having that endorsement, not being tied to that IP in any way. It kind of exists separately now from that whole movement. So yeah, I'm just kind of curious if anyone has any insight here on that.
That's interesting. My knee-jerk reaction would be that Dogecoin has kind of solidified itself, and it's been around so long that maybe like this new wave of projects, need to kind of fit into this mold, but Dogecoin itself maybe is immune to it a little bit. And I do think what makes Dogecoin unique, is that it's mineable, right? Is that, there are people that are just, here for the mining aspect that will just mine Dogecoin, and because why not, right? Because they understand what's going on here with, the retail side of it. So, and it is the only real proof of work meme coin that we have that's really, really exploding. I think, there will probably be some others, but will there ever be another Dogecoin? Maybe it's immune to it a little bit just because it's been around for so damn long. I mean, hell, it's been around almost as long as Bitcoin, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. I could just see how, some people are going to, like, even for me, like, I know, there's actual utility to Doge too, which is kind of crazy because it kind of operates somewhere in the middle of, Bitcoin having a hard cap on, on the supply, and then just kind of having some sort of ridiculous, supply as well. Like it's kind of, the inflation on Doge is decreasing year by year, right? And it's already low enough that, and accessible enough, that actually operates more efficiently and effectively than many of the world's fiat currencies, right? Which is incredible to me. Like, I look at Doge as a form of real money and not just the sort of OG meme coin. right? So that's a pretty neat way to think about it, I think.
And I think to your point, General, a lot of people would say because of the way it's designed and set up, maybe it could be more transactional than Bitcoin, And I think that, because it has a lot of the similarities that Bitcoin has. The one thing it doesn't is the supply, but what that influx of supply does is I think make it more transactional. It's going to be fun to watch what Elon and people do with Dogecoin and crypto in general, like in terms of utilizing it for transactions, and which assets are best suited for that. Dogecoin's much, much better, I think, than Bitcoin. And I've said for a long time, like, I don't want to spend my Bitcoin. Like the way Bitcoin's designed, why the hell would I want to spend my Bitcoin? That's where I want to store my wealth, right?
Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of the mind that Bitcoin is the backbone of my portfolio. I've heard you kind of say this as well. And it's kind of what, I and my father actually have deemed a non-cheatable asset, right? You just I'm stacking my Bitcoin, I'm DCAing. I don't plan on selling it anytime soon. So I completely agree with that.
Yeah, man. And to go one step further than that, a lot of times I'm moving my altcoin profits back into Bitcoin, store my wealth with upside. It's better than storing it in a bank account.
Exactly, man. And I just want to say one more thing before I pass on the mic. Guys, a coin about farts with nothing but a DEX screener, CMC, and CoinGecko page hit 10 figures. Nova Chain with a real team, convicted community, an array of socials, a website, roadmap, partnerships, and more will hit 10 figures. Thank you for your time today, everybody. Great show as always. Make sure to like, share, retweet, all that good stuff.
Thank you, General Kai Ken of the Kendu Inu community. We appreciate you every day that you come here to the Crypto Breakfast Club. I see Mutasco's here, the yearly award winner of the most insightful. Mutasco, are you insightful right now? You going to give us something? What do you got? Hang on, guys. He has to plug in and do his thing.
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
There he is.
Hey, whoever was talking earlier, Yokop, I tagged you on and good morning, everyone.
He goes right into it, bro. He don't even say hi to nobody. Can you hear me? Okay, I tagged you on a few things.
Good morning. Happy New Year. I'm kind of ready for the pump mentals that's coming up for the next 3 months, so I'm not digging anything, guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes, so yeah, I'll say thank you, Paid, for that funny sound effect from Zach. I wanted to come up the mic really quickly before you did that, but I couldn't because I was stuck somewhere. But I think we're all kind of stronger together, and it's the way I put it is, you know what they call platforming? So say, for example, Elon, he knows how to use Twitter very well. So, he has his fan base. He puts any little thing and then it just flies. You can call it platforming, right? He platforms himself, platforms everyone else that follows him. But there's another interesting, when you take out the plat and you keep the form in, that's a perfect definition of Congress and the Senate. Because this is why it's very tricky. When you watch what's going on before the new administration, you have to be a little bit objective, right? Because there are some institutions that are not meant to platform people, okay? Think about AOC or Bernie Sanders, or think about your most popular people that made it to the U.S. Congress or just made it to Washington, D.C. If Washington, D.C. was a Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, don't assume that it's going to be a platform. Assume that Bernie AOC or anybody that is your fun politician is going there to be formed. And what I mean by being formed is that there are some norms you have to follow. Like you have to act a certain way. You have to mismanage money a certain way. That's so sometimes we try to we merge the two together, which doesn't make sense because some of these people are old. They've been there for decades. So you know what that means, right? They've already been formed. How do you change somebody like that? You know, you're going to teach an old dog a new trick. The only way that this works is to exterminate all of the older, you know, how we can get them out and put new people in. Then you can have that platform and act the way you want it to. So not too much hope there. What I do want to say to Yo Cop, I attached a screenshot, and these are all real stuff, by the way, Yo Cop. When you were talking about Doge, what is efficiency? That was the thing that came to my mind, right? You have the Pentagon saying, hey, we mistakenly sent $6.2 billion. And then they had to walk back and say, well, no, it was an accounting error. So we have a replacement equipment and weapons that we're shipping to Ukraine. We instead of valuing the net book value of the equipment, we actually overestimated the replacement cost. So, hey, Americans, it was an error, but don't worry. We have more of the money in our hands. Okay? You ever wonder how somebody tries to walk back when they try to swindle you and they say, hey, I have the money. Okay? That's what literally happened. So the question becomes, does the Pentagon need some efficiency training? Okay, and the list goes on and on. The next one is California. And if you look at the list, YOCOP, by the way, guys, this is our tax dollars. Okay, so you have a government agency that spends money anyhow and nobody checks them. So you need an audit. Well, the auditors, it's like when the financial crisis happened, right? You had the triple A's given to them by the same people. So they almost formed like a club and they're rating each other. Hey, you get a triple A, you get a triple A, you get a triple A. And it ended up collapsing on top of everyone. And then they said, we need to save them because we're all going to be screwed if we don't. Right? So this is a very, the California situation is like, hey, and I think, Michael, you can attest to this because you live there. They probably have the highest homeless population in the United States. And Michael keeps saying, yeah, money grows on trees. And I always confuse that with what he actually means by that. But when it comes to the California situation, they're putting billions of dollars into helping homelessness, but they can't even measure the outcome of it. Like if you say, hey, we're going to attack homelessness in this area, there's like 50,000 homeless people, and we're putting $10 billion to fix that. You should be able to report back to the people of California and America that, hey, when we started deploying $10 billion last year, there were 50,000 homeless people. Fast forward 2 years into the program, we have 15,000 homeless people. They didn't do that. So the question is, where did the $50 billion or $20 billion, where did it go? Good luck finding out. Okay, and the list goes on. That's why I tagged you, Yokop, because you asked the question. And I think as a common person, like a regular, I don't have to be some expert to speak to this. Okay, I don't have to be working for the government to speak to this. I'm a taxpayer, and I'm asking simple, basic questions about, hey, what do you think happened there? Right? Can somebody explain to me what happened there? Nobody. So, and the list goes on, guys. If you look at that's just a snip of it, okay? This is what Elon is trying and what he's, The unfortunate thing with Elon is that, like I explained, I said, there's a platform and there's a forming institution. The government in Washington, D.C. is a forming institution. You go in there and you get changed to fit in. Okay? So I'm a skeptic when it comes to whether they're going to succeed because they have an end date. They have it like July 2026. They're going to achieve something. I hope they do. I hope I'm wrong. But what I tend to believe is that we all have to get out there and work harder, okay? Just so we can feed our families. I haven't seen anybody that just sits there and says, hey, government, send me a check, that has had their lives change. No one. I haven't seen any. Like, I've read a lot of things that it never happens. So what happens though is what we do here. Every day we come out here, we educate each other, we try to learn and understand what's happening around the world. That's actually better. I promise you, that's better, because if you come in here and you find out something that, like the guy that was talking about Bonk, right? So let me give you an example about Bonk. Bonk setup is like Pengu. Pengu, I listened to a podcast with one of the founders, co-founder of Helium. He's part of the Solana ecosystem. It's like a liquid staking protocol. And the guy, I've been following him. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What happened?
Sorry, I had a call come up.
Yeah, we can.
But okay, let me finish up with this. So, just like he said with Bonk, right? This is the trick. Bonk at its current price. Remember, the circulating supply is like probably, I don't know the percentage to ship. But if you look at where Bonk is and the way Bonk is set up, what he said is actually true, because I think Bonk is about 17 or 18x from being at USDC's market cap today. So what is 17x right now? I'm just using market cap to make a point. If you put $2,000 into it, 17x would be what? $30-something thousand. If it hits, let's say, $43 billion market cap, do you think it can? I don't know. Is 17x feasible? I don't know that. I don't have the answer. I wish I do. But if you put $10,000 and it hits that market cap, that's $168,000. Now, I'm just using numbers to make a point, but what is $168,000 to you? Does that change your life? Maybe if it happens through the bull run, okay? This is what we're dealing with in crypto. The timeline, right? The rule of 72. If you divide whatever by, it tells you how long it's going to take to double your money, right? What we're dealing with right now is, it beats conventional wisdom, okay? And not a lot of people actually make it, okay? That's also a fact. So it's about being exposed to the information and using the information to help yourself, and whatever that means to you. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Information is power. And I think the age that we're in today, if you block yourself from information, you will diminish, okay? You will literally diminish. And your rate of diminishing is going to be quicker than you think. Try not hopping on spaces for about a month and see how far back you are with the new meta or the new whatever that's happening in crypto. That's what I'm talking about. So if you're in the information age, you cannot give excuses. Well, I'm busy. No, you have to do it. And that's why we do this. I love this. This is not work for me. It's hobby. I love it. And so I never get tired of it. It's not exhausting to me. In fact, it's stimulating to me. And I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you.
Tosco, we appreciate you each and every day that you come in here. And that's why you won the award. So take that award. You get a bagel, DM me, and I will get you a bagel. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm serious. I'm buying you a bagel. That's a part of the award winning, Zach, how much longer do you want to go? I know it looks like we have, 7 minutes left? We got a bunch of hands. I don't know what your time on is for your day.
I'm here. I'm just getting a bunch of my admin stuff work done, listening in. If we want to go a little bit longer to get everybody a chance to jump in here, that's totally cool. Yeah, maybe like another 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. We're going to get over to Darth Pedro, the evil Sith of the crypto and financial world, the guy who lives a double life that Mar always talks about. Darth Pedro, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How's everybody? Shout out to everybody down in the audience. Glad to have every one of you. Also to the panel, what up? And shout out to Perby. What up, dude? Yo, Christmas Eve, I was on my secondary life here on Spaces, just hanging out. And I saw Perby, man. First time ever on a space, anything. Like, he just jumped on. He was like, I got nothing else to do. Just gonna chill. Jumps on, and he goes on to Shogun's. And so I just started talking to him. And his first ever time talking anything on Spaces. And I said, listen, man, crypto's a good place. Biggest key, you just want to make sure that the community that you're in is safe. But it's a pretty safe space. And so it's good to see Perby hopping around and being Perby. So it's good to see you, man. Shout out to you. Glad you stuck around, man. So when it comes to trading here, I see the market literally, and I feel bad for my friend Mar here, because he asked me about what was going to happen with, and I didn't know, he asked me about a trade he was in, and I didn't know his time. I should have asked him what his timetable he's looking for, right? And so he asked me about BNB, and so I gave him my analysis on it. But I was thinking he was more or less looking for like just a quick day trade, just to see if it was going to move up. And this baby, BNB, basically did what I thought it was going to do, went up then down, because it was stuck in between some moving averages. But then it just popped and shot up. And then I realized he was looking to go for a couple weeks on this trade. He was looking to see how far he was going to go. And so that was my bad. Next time, man, let me know how long you're looking to get in on a trade and how long you want to be holding it. All right, man? So shout out, hope you feel better, Mar, and hope you get better, dude. I know your wife and the whole entire circumstances happening. I pray that you heal and that they, all that is good. So shout out to the market here. I'm just gonna quick little update on what I see Bitcoin coming in. And yes, I am a TA guy. Half of the people here who, if you're new, may not like TA. I don't do traditional TA. I look for liquidity points, kind of like ICT trading, but I do it different, and it's a lot more accurate a lot of times. Ask the panel here. But we're coming up right now to the 50-period moving average, and we're retesting it, this push up. We fell below it, and we're kind of showing weakness here. And so don't get kind of fooled out on this big push up. We need to see more volume come in at the beginning of the year. So if we see giant volume come in, okay, and I mean, like volume like we saw back in November when Trump got in office, right, where we saw the pump come in, that's what we're looking for, right? So don't get too thrown off with this push up. We've got the 20, the 8, and the 50-period moving average on the daily BTC USD chart. So I just want to make sure, I want to throw that out there. I don't want to get too pumpage, right? I think we're going to have a giant bull run. I think we're going to see Bitcoin get to 300,000, 250, 300,000. probably by the end of next year, right? And then after that, I think we will have a pullback. I know people are thinking, no, now that the institutions are involved, there's no way they're going to allow for a pullback. It's intrinsic. It's intrinsic in the mechanism of Bitcoin and crypto for pullbacks. So I think they're going to take money out. I think they're going to definitely, cyclical rotation is a real thing. And so they're not going to just get rid of that. So they're going to see 300% gain, right? And wait for pullbacks. And I think most people are going to sell off their gains, pay taxes, and then wait and see what's going to happen. So, but ultimately, I do think in 10, 15 years, we'll see a 1 million BTC one day. So that's my Darth Vader-ish comment here. So what's up?
What's up? What? What do you?
We all going to say something, so that's what I was saying. Just what's up?
That's alpha. Yo, I don't think we have to wait 10 to 15 years to see a $1 million Bitcoin personally, but that's just me.
Yeah, I agree with General Kai Ken and the Ken of the Eno community. I think we're going to get it February next year. Thank you.
Whoa, that is quite the call, Paid.
That is a huge call. That is huge.
And a little out of line with traditional cycles, might I add.
Listen, what's going to happen? There's going to be a major war. All the fucking currency around the world, worthless. The only thing countries around the world can use is Bitcoin. Everyone funnels into Bitcoin 100%. Goes to $1 million by February. There you go.
Well, that's if we're not taken out by literally, if that war happens, the AGI and the ASI, because they realize humanity is going to destroy them as well. So
that is the most.
Pedro, like you're saying, a lot of things have to line up, right? But if they do,
yo, can I just say that is the most bearish, bullish sentiment I've ever heard on Bitcoin.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We're really going to go doomsday on basically last day of the year? Come on, Paid.
Yeah, why not, bro? You know, let's do it. Let's do it. All this happiness. No, it's over. I'm shutting that shit down. It's over. The year's over. The world might be ending. You never know. Y2K. Y'all remember that? Dude, you guys remember Y2K?
Dude, I do remember.
You had to shut off your computer and do all this stuff.
Bro, I was 20 years old.
Y2K protection software, bro.
Dude, they didn't allow people to go to like the junior college that I was at. I thought it was funny. I was like,
Dude,
really?
They literally said the whole banking system will collapse, which it did anyway in 2008 with the housing market. But that's a whole different conversation. But they said the whole thing's going to collapse because the clocks on computers won't be able to go past, the year 1999. It won't know what to do. And then, I'm 10 years old. I'm thinking the world's literally going to end. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, fuck. Wait, 2000? We did it? That was it? And the whole world was just like, why did I buy this stupid-ass software from Best Buy?
Dude, it's so funny. Because the thing is when I remember it was 20, and probably people who are older than me, but I remember, you had college professors literally saying, because of this, they grounded all the airplanes. They grounded, everything out there. And everything was going to fall apart. Hospitals, systems were going to stop. So they had all of the, the physical ones that you would sit there and do instead of the automated systems through computer systems. And I just thought what I thought was so interesting, and this is what I really picked up. Humans really suck at predicting stuff. Like, they don't really look at the full scope of things, and they get way too emotional on things. So it's like, if I were them, I would have sat there and said, well, this is something that's potentially could happen. We don't know. Plan accordingly. But the way it came about, maybe it was the news cycles, maybe it was through the media, because back then people still thought that the government was, fairly good. Alec Jones was a nutcase. Now he seems like a prophet. So it's just crazy. It was absolutely nuts.
Yeah, I don't know why I got on that little tangent, but that shit is funny.
But you got to buy this $30 software from Best Buy, or back in the day, Circuit City. Who remembers Circuit City?
Who doesn't remember Circuit City?
Circuit City, bro. I actually like Circuit City ads better than Best Buy. I thought Circuit City would have been Best Buy out, but they didn't. So I was kind of pissed. But I used to love Circuit City.
Yeah.
That store was awesome. You know, now I understand when people say back in my day. I get it now. I just get it. I just have the epiphany right now. I am Crypto Postman. Postman, you may move on to the next dimension of life because I have become you on this.
Hey, Payne. See, I remember partying like it's 1999. So, dude, really?
Postman was at
we all sat around
party.
Yeah, we did. There was a group of us. We went on top of a rooftop. We brought like 4 kegs of beer and every other kind of mixed drink that you could imagine. Smoked our asses off, drank our asses off, and waited for the end. And the next morning, we woke up and like, didn't end. Let's go back to work.
You woke up with a fucking hangover.
Remember, it was on a Friday. Yeah, we still
It was on a
work.
Friday. Yeah, it was a Friday. They closed down the schools. They closed down everything. Everybody prepared for the end. It was, and literally people were like, "Let's party!" Like it was kind of crazy.
Hey, real quick,
That's crazy.
Real quick, guys. Let me just jump in because I'm going to shut down the live stream over on YouTube and X. So everybody on YouTube and X, I just want to say thank you for another phenomenal year. Make sure you are subscribed to the channels and following on X so you don't miss these spaces. Just thank you to everybody over there. I'm going to shut it down over there, so I just wanted to jump in. Great showing today over on X, too. We've got like 1,400 people over there. Come on over and join us over on the actual X space if you want to listen to the end of the show. And, yeah, I just want to say thank you, man. This has been amazing, an amazing run, an amazing year.